Michael Wolff's philosophy was to create pictures of big city life in Hong Kong and Tokyo. His best known series in Hong Kong was very unique. You had never seen pictures of architecture without a horizon, without a skyline, without background. He created these photos by filling the frame and making it very compressed and very tight, thus giving it a feeling of hecticness that urban lifestyle gives you. Very different, very unique. Now, he could have a bit of controversy surrounding him. Michael Wolff did like to take pictures of people while they're inside their house, through the window, while he was in another apartment. I don't know if that would be necessarily something I would like happen to me. But he did make some very creative choices, like this one of this guy just doing push ups in his house. My favorite of Michael Wolff's work is his work in Tokyo, where he would take these pictures that just seemed like they were compact and stuffed because they were. There were people stuffed into the trains of the subway cars in Tokyo during rush hour traffic, stuff that like you could see today here in the Bay Area. Now, what's really drawn me to Michael Wolff's work is that it's very technical. But not only is it technical, there's a very real aspect to it. So much so that everybody in there seems real. You know, these are real pictures of real people, real human environments, real everyday aspects of life. That's to me very interesting and probably my favorite part about his work. As a photographer, more controversy will follow you. He did like to take photos of people and blur their faces for what I couldn't understand. I do like them though. They're very unique, something that you don't really see too often. I guess Michael Wolff was just a very, very creative and very unique photographer. Somebody that was going to create feeling through unknown means. Somebody that was going to create feeling through unknown aspects of life. Something that was going to create feeling through just regular everyday people. I had never heard of Michael Wolff before this project, and now I'm very much glad that I did. I liked his approach as a photojournalist, where he took everything around him and tried to make sense of this, tried to show what it's like every day in the real world. You know, whether you're commuting home from work, or you're living in a very hectic urban environment, or you're just out on the street and the world is capturing as you walk by. I really find it interesting, and he created that interest in me, and I hope he does with a lot of other people. I hope people find He his also work. Didn't use your basic 35 millimeter lens like a lot of photographers and photojournalists. He used very unique cameras. He used a 4x5 view camera and a 6x7 centimeter. I've never heard of those before, to be honest. But he used these in his photojournalist career. As a photojournalist, he took pictures at a toy factory and named it A Real Toy Story. It was very cool stuff, like just to go in there and take pictures of people working. It was something that I was kind of fascinated by. It gave me a feeling of actual people working and what it's like to work in a factory. You know, stuff that a photojournalist is supposed to show you, real everyday things. Again, that's what Michael Wolff was kind of known for, showing you everyday aspects and everyday things about real people and their real life situations. Something that, again, I'm very inspired by.